in round number one. And there's that left hook. Layton's in the corner. He's pinned. And Zayas is going to work. And you hear the crowd. He said, I'm so happy because last time I had a crowd, it was in Puerto Rico.
Zayas versus Spomer. Make no mistake, I like to be honest. So I'm going to be honest. My brother from another mother, one of my best friends for almost 30 years, he fights out of the sweat box. And he's in Xander's gym and he talks to Javier all the time and David Estrada. Philip Stankovic, just he loves the gym. He raves on Sweatbox, a phenomenal place. He talks about it as a great environment. So, yes, I'm going to be biased. But let me tell you a few things about Xander Zayas as far as my opinion. Just like I said, my grandfather was a professional boxer. He's on Boxing Rec. My father boxed in the Navy. I've been doing combat sports for 25 years. I've been around the sport for a long time. One of my best friends, he was just in a pro Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. I've sparred with him in my life. I've sparred with other people. I understand combat sports, right? Xander Zayas specifically has excellent foot placement. His ring generalship is phenomenal. And his IQ is high. With those three things, at his age, it makes it very tough to defeat those kind of fighters. So both fighters are undefeated. I believe they're both like 20-0 or 22-0. I'm not sure. But this is where we are. And let me do a little pushback because I have to. Ortiz did not want to fight Xander. And I know some of my opinions are not popular, especially with the politics and all this other stuff. I do not care. He didn't want to fight Xander because I said this before, and I got a TikTok video where I talk about it. Xander, because of the type of fight that Xander fights and the type of fighter that Xander is, he'll give Ortiz problems. And I don't think that Ortiz even understands. That's why he took the Russian, because he thought that was an easier fight. Why do you think that they reached out, tried to get a verbal agreement with Xander, so if something happens with the Russian, they could have a backup, but maybe not have a backup because maybe they were just throwing it out there to see if he bit. And because Xander bit, they was like, okay, he confident. Let's go with the Russian and go with Turkey and get this money. Like my buddy Eric Woods, he's a coach or whatever, and we were talking. And at our gym, I train out of Tucson Boxing and Fitness, and we were talking about this. And some people, they not sure about as far as they were like, oh, Xander's not ready. And when I was breaking it down, I was showing some highlights, like what you saw at the beginning of this video. It's clear. Not being funny, it's clear. This young brother is phenomenal. And I'm not saying nothing about his opponent, like that, whatever. I don't know a lot about his opponent. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna probably do a couple more videos. I'm gonna watch some film. I'm gonna see what he did to be 20-0. With that said, though, I really believe Xander is the truth. And I've seen a lot of fighters. Top Rank, he's one of the youngest fighters to ever be signed by Top Rank. Let's go over the Top Rank's fighters. Oscar De La Hoya, Terrence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, I don't know, Floyd Mayweather. This is what Top Rank has been doing. This is what Bob Arum has been doing for years. He knows boxing. He knows talent. He knows where to find it. He knows where to look for it. And he found Xander. And Xander, Shakur Stevenson. I can just name people. Teofimo Lopez. I can name people. Devin Haney. So you got to look at it from a perspective of these people know what they're doing. And Xander is not where he is for no reason. This is real. And this is a term that I came up with. It's two terms. You got to get it how you live. And the other term is everything is real in the field. And this is how things are. Not how things should be, how things are. Xander Zayas is one of the best fighters in boxing. God, especially at his age. So I'm going to watch some more Spomer's videos, Spooner or whatever his name is. I'm going to go ahead and watch some more of his stuff. And then I'm going to have a decent opinion, you know, from a fan's perspective, even though I do my thing, but I'm a novice compared to these other guys. You know, that's who they are. But, man, it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be fun. February 14th, I believe, or 15th, but I think it's February. I'm not sure now. It might be the 14th. It might be Valentine's Day fight. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.